What's up, what's up? It's your boy Corey B. So today I want to encourage you to have some fun. Like, have some fun with your work, have some fun with your business, enjoy what you're doing, but at the same time, I want you to take some time out to have some fun with your family. If you got a husband, a wife, if you got kids, enjoy some time with them. Really enjoy some time with them. If you don't have, like, a spouse or children, you got a brother, you got a sister, you got a mom, a dad, somebody. I know we're dealing with this whole quarantine right now, and everybody is being encouraged to stay home and not travel and not interact and things like that. And so I don't want to tell y'all to go against what we're being advised by the experts, but at the same time, I just want to encourage you to have a little fun. Even if you're just gonna do it via, Zoom or Skype or Facebook or whatever. I mean, like a Facebook live or messenger or video chat or whatever. Just have some fun. Really. I am constantly encouraging y'all to hustle. I'm constantly encouraging y'all to work, to bust it, to really put in the time and effort in your work. But if you don't take a moment out to relax and to not just relax and breathe, but actually have some fun, you're going to go nuts. And what are you doing all this for if you're not going to actually enjoy any of it? Um, I've been inspired to talk about this today because of my boys. Because Corey had a heavy week with school. He really did. He had a lot of assignments. He had, you know, just a really heavy workload, and getting adjusted to doing it all via satellite and things like that, and via Zoom classroom. It was a big adjustment, and we've really kind of gotten into a rhythm, and I'm really proud of him. He's been really dedicated to doing his homework and getting his assignments done, and just really kicking it off early in the morning. He hasn't been sleeping in or anything like that. I mean, he's up, by 6:30, 6:45 every morning, which is just slightly bit later than when he was actually attending class at the school itself. But he's still getting up early. He's still busting it. He's getting it done. And then yesterday was his first day off, and the beginning of his 3-day weekend, because it was Good Friday, and he got up yesterday and he started cleaning his room, and his brother Colton had made quite the big mess on Thursday in there, and so Corey got up and he wanted to clean his room. He was stopped cleaning for a little while and played and this and that, and then he went back to cleaning and was trying to reorganize his closet and do all this different stuff. And meanwhile, Colton continued to be how Colton is, and they're just different personalities. And Corey is more like me. He wants that structure, he wants that organization, he wants things, he wants to know where his stuff is. Whereas Colton, he just wants to play and just play, which is totally fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, he's 5, but it's just a different dynamic of their personalities, especially with them sharing a room right now, which they're enjoying sharing a room, but they're different. And so today when Corey got up and they got up, they had breakfast and they were hanging out, and I told him, I was like, look, I don't want Corey to worry about cleaning today. I don't want Colton to feel like he's got to get stuff done either. I just want them to enjoy Saturday. Just enjoy their day. Just have some fun. It's not exactly the sunny day that we've had a few times this week. Here in Texas, it's a little gloomy, a little glum, but that's all right. I told them if they want to play outside, they can play outside, enjoy the, outdoors. Maybe we'll go for a walk here in a little while, just get out a little bit. But right now they're playing some video games. But that's what I want them to do. I want them to play, and they've been following in my footsteps. They've been learning from Dad, just like I learned from my mom, and Kimberly learned from her dad. Her daddy and my mom had just such an incredibly profound work ethic. I mean, they just worked their whole lives, and they worked so hard, and I mean, they never stopped working. They really didn't. Even when my mom's health got to the point that they told her that she wasn't allowed to hold down a job anymore, she continued working at home. Like, she continued doing things at home and caring for her family, trying to take care of me and my brother and my sister. Even though we're all grown adults, she just wanted to do things and care for us and tend to us and continue to, she got to the point where she was disabled enough that she was approved for a healthcare provider to come in and tend to her house and stuff. And she didn't want them to do the things that they needed to do most of the time because she wanted to do it. She wanted to be sweeping her kitchen and mopping and and occasionally when it got too bad and her knee was acting up or her body was just aching and she really had to let them do it. Occasionally she would, but most of the time she really enjoyed just working and doing it for herself. And she's instilled that desire to work and to do things for myself in me, and I'm trying to instill it into the boys. As like I said, Kimberly's daddy, he taught her his whole life. He worked every minute of his whole life. I mean, he always worked. And he was such a everybody who's ever worked with him. I mean, people are still talking. My brother now works with some of the people that he used to work with, and I mean, still years later, they're still talking about him and his work ethic and it just the man that he was. He was such an upbeat person while he was working hard. I mean, he never wasn't giving it everything he had, and that's the person that he taught Kimberly to be. She's that way, and so me and Kimberly just come from such a background of just hard busting it kind of workers. I mean, and they've instilled that in us, and we're instilling that in Corey and Colton. But today, I wanted to remind Corey and Colton that y'all are kids, and even as a grown up, even as an adult, we need to take time to play. We need to take time to just have a good time and just embrace life and not just always work. And that's not at all a criticism on our parents because I look back and I know Kimberly does too, and we share memories. It's like they knew, even though they worked so hard, they knew how to have fun. They knew how to take time and just be with family. And so we're trying to remind ourselves that it's not all about work. Yeah, so that's it. Grow your business. Develop, develop your platform, your business model, get your empire growing and diversify into new avenues, which is going to take a lot of commitment, a lot of work, and a lot of time and effort and lost sleep and everything else. And it's going to take sacrifice in terms of like investing your time, investing your effort, and investing your money in trying to develop your business so you can live like no one else does later. But with that being said, don't forget to take some moments out to just have some fun with some people you love. Alright, so even though we're going through all this right now, share some time with the people you love. Even if it's via satellite and internet or whatever, do it. Do it, do it, do it. Alright, y'all give your boy a like. Hit that subscribe button, ding your bell, and don't forget to get your notifications. Y'all pay attention, stay tuned, because I got so much more coming for you. I love and respect every last one of you. I'm so happy that y'all are with me and that y'all are staying with me, and I want to keep embracing that and keep giving y'all everything I've got to give, and we're going to keep growing and developing and seeing, new and, exciting adventures together. Y'all be sure y'all check me out on IG and beincoreybayless.com, and until next time, I'm your boy, and I'm out.